Hi everyone, welcome back to Crooked River Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Brenda. My husband Tim and I are building a homestead from the ground up, an off-grid homestead. If you've been following our kitchen renovation, if you missed the first video, I painted this half of the kitchen. This is what the other half looked like with this really dark. The whole kitchen was really dark and dismal with this dark wallpaper Backsplash. But I shopped around I didn't want to spend too much money. I spent just under $50. I got some tin ceiling tiles from American Tin Ceiling. And I think I'm actually going to have extra. I think I ordered too much. I guess my math was a little bit off. We'll find out. But I had shopped around for like peel and stick type backsplashes, but I wanted something that was a little bit heat proof, if you will, because if you see back here, I'll give you a close up. This is where the vent is for the stove, for the oven, like the excess heat just kind of rises right there near the wall, and I didn't want anything vinyl or anything that might melt or get damaged from the heat. So that's why I went with the tin ceiling tiles. And when I was shopping for some adhesive, because I'm not going to be nailing the tiles to the wall, I'm going to be gluing them, I came across this liquid nails that I hadn't seen this kind before, that it's good for extreme temperatures. So I thought it'd be perfect for the purpose that I'm using it for. So this is the ceiling tile that I purchased. Isn't that a pretty pattern? I think it'll fit in nicely with the cream colored walls and light up this area of the kitchen where that brown wallpaper is. Normally you would nail this on the ceiling, and I thought it would come with like drilled, if you will, holes to put it up on a ceiling, but it didn't, which I'm happy with because I won't have any holes that I need to cover up. There is like little bumps where I guess you put the nails, but these are, I think they're like 2 foot square. I'm gonna have to measure them. I have to measure my space. It's already like too tall, so I'm gonna have to cut it there, and then I'll have to put an extra piece on this side to finish this section of the wall. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get today. I had to help Tim with a project this morning, and now it's late afternoon, so maybe we'll just do a dry fit, try to cut the pieces and then glue it tomorrow. So the other tools I'm going to be using today are some tin snips, and Tim has like 2 or 3 pairs, and he said these are the ones that I need because they're right-handed. I don't know. I just want to be able to cut a straight line and a tape measure. So I think I'm going to just sand these up a little bit because I don't want to get any rust on my panels. But this is what I got. I will leave a link down below to the American Tin Ceilings. I do have to say that I am impressed with the quality of the panels, but they package them so well, very well. There's no way these things were going to get scratched. And I'll leave a link down below to the adhesive if I can find it for you. So my first cuts are going to be this is like a little platform here. It's about 1/2 inch. So I'm going to have to trim the bottom of the tile in this area and a little bit over here, so the rest of the bottom covers that 1/2 inch. And then back over here, it's going to cover about that much, but I want it to come down and meet up with the counter.
Oh my darling, run with me to that old familiar willow tree. Find our rest beneath the leaves, where like the roots our love runs deep. And all my life, and all my love.
A little, it's not that bad to cut, but I am creating some really sharp edges when I'm cutting the tin. There's probably an easier way to do this, but we got it in there. I think I scraped just a tiny bit of paint there, but I think I can touch it up with the wall paint. Same color. So I think it looks great. I just gotta fit a section for the rest of it.
From our favorite childhood hiding place, dream of a world where we escape.
After much trimming, this piece was bugging me because the lines weren't matching up here, and there is a little bit of an area here where I didn't paint because I thought I'd have enough coverage with the tin. So I'm gonna touch up the paint along the window before I glue this piece down, but I can definitely glue the other piece down for tonight and finish up this project tomorrow. The backsplash, and happy how it turned out. It's not perfect. I had a little bit of a difficulty getting the top here to adhere to the wall. I didn't have a good system to like keep it pressed to the wall so the adhesive would take. So you can see here I put a small nail, and all I did was take a little dab of the paint that I used on the wall with a Q-tip just to help it blend in. So looks a lot better than that brown wallpaper, and it'll be much brighter in the kitchen now. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if you've done any renovations in your kitchen or maybe in your camper to update it a little bit. I'm glad this is going to be what I'm looking at this winter instead of this dark, dreary kitchen that I had before. Please like and share this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love it if you did. And we will see you next time. Bye.
I'll keep praying to heaven and fighting like hell